Hey everyone, it's Annette Dion. Saturday, the 18th of April. The music in the background is the way that I feel the energy today. This is none other than the great Tom Petty. Free falling, yeah, I'm free. Free falling. You can look it up on YouTube. The reason that I'm playing this is because that's how it feels today. We're free falling into, I don't know, the ethers of the universe, the ends of the universe. No, actually, quite seriously, what's going on right now is that it's almost like we call the shots. We have to decide collectively how this is all going to turn out. And I know that probably sounds like a cop-out, but it's really true. I mean, you know, like yesterday I got the card, the angel card that said forgiveness, and that was very meaningful to me because I'm starting to realize that we can't get anywhere if we have negative emotions and if we're throwing zingers, and you know, if we're all honest, we know that we all do it. So it's not easy when you see somebody who's in direct opposition, you know, in the news, to the way that you're thinking and feeling, and if you disagree with it, you know, it's hard to not get upset. But we are being asked by the angels to really take a step back and look at that in terms of energy. If you want to fix something, you want to put out the energy of something that's energy that feels productive and something to build on. And it's really not easy to build something positive from negative emotion. So there's that. That's a message from the angels and guides. And speaking of angels, we're going to start by pulling an angel card to give us guidance for the next 24 hours. My YouTube channel is daily. So readings happen around towards the end of the day for the next 24 hours. So it's going to be for between now and tomorrow around 5. And I see that tomorrow the sun enters Taurus. That could be why I'm getting this energy of like something crashing to the earth, which isn't literal. It just means we're experiencing basically what I would call the Tower card in the Tarot, where everything's just breaking apart and falling to the ground. But we can make it. I mean, we don't. It doesn't mean like we're gonna crash. We just have to pay attention. What was that movie that with Captain Sully about the flight that landed in the Hudson River? I forget what it was called, but Tom Hanks played Sully, Captain Sullenberger or something. It's kind of like that because the pilot had the presence of mind to foresee a possible outcome that was catastrophic, and he was able to stay centered. It's actually a great analogy, and able to stay, you know, to keep his head together. Maybe he meditates, I don't know. He was able to have presence of mind to make the right decisions so that everybody lived and the plane landed safely in the river. So yeah, free falling. Be willing to ride the wave as best you can. Do the things that make you feel playful and happy and smiley. Okay, the angels are telling me to pick 2 cards. So new love. Okay, so I've been saying this. This is about finding, you know, like where you can impart love into a situation, where you can show your kindness and caring, brightening your loved one's day, or maybe a stranger. It's really important. The angels are, see, they're shooting those arrows. It's like, come on, let's inject some love into the situation. So we're being asked to inject love into perilous situations. And then also we have, I just mentioned this, meditation. If we are feeling not calm, if we meditate, then we're contributing to the collective energy of peacefulness and stillness and a sense of all is well, especially when you bring your attention to the present moment. So meditation is what we're being asked to do, and I did mention that yesterday too. That comes up a lot, of course. Meditation is where it's at. It's only through a settled mind that we can collect the best information, the clearest information, and the highest vibration information. So, okay, so there are the angels, and 3 cards for the next 24 hours. Sometimes 4 cards. We'll see what happens. And yeah, Sun in Taurus tomorrow on the 19th. Taurus energy is it's the earthiest sign of the zodiac, and it's a time to take your shoes off and your socks off and bury your feet in the earth, or the sand. Just, that's Taurus. Put your hands in the soil. You know, start your vegetable garden. Do things that make you feel grounded. You know, go for a nice walk in nature. Take a bike ride. Just open the window. You know, whatever makes you feel connected to nature. I've been harping away at that lately. I realize that. But it's just so strong, that guidance. Pray for the people that are in lines waiting for food distribution. I know I mentioned that I didn't see bread lines, like another psychic had said that, another YouTube psychic. And I think what she was referring to was like bread lines. What I meant was, I didn't see bread lines because of not enough food, but the lines that we're seeing of cars, like in Texas, for instance, that they're in line for like 5 hours to get their food. That's more of they're out of work than food shortages. So let's pray for them. And let's pray for the wealthy. There's some good people that have lots and lots of wealth. Let's pray for them to step forward and to help in ways that make a big impact. I know I can think of some celebrities that are really doing good work. If you watch any of the late shows, which obviously are on YouTube right now, like Jimmy Fallon always has a guest who's supporting a charity that you can donate to. So, there's lots of food banks to give to. So let's pray that everybody steps up, and if you can only give $20 or $5, it all counts. It's all countable. Okay, so let's pick this card first. I have the 9 of Pentacles. There's a time of feeling like we're being taken care of, in the sense that there's some news coming from the good leadership that this might be another stimulus package. I'm feeling like the small businesses are going to get some help, and it hasn't looked that way the past 24 hours, but I feel like something is about to emerge. The guides are showing me like a sprout coming up from the ground, something about to emerge that's going to help, even though a lot of people with small businesses, of course, right now feel like the end is near. No, I'm seeing a breath of a relief, just a sigh of relief. So that's coming up soon. Yay. I see Nancy Pelosi as being saying something within the next 24 hours having to do with that. So we're getting some prosperous cards here. This is the 10 of Pentacles. There's money coming in. There's help coming in. Maybe it's what I was just talking about, these charities and people with money stepping up. So we will be shifting. I'm seeing a lot of shifting our priorities. And I've mentioned it before. I'm seeing businesses with sustainable energy practices starting to be discussed over the short term, and I see a shifting of gears. I see a shifting of the gears with that. So the economy is going to shift gears, And I know a lot of people were wondering, we get all pentacles today. A lot of people were wondering about the reopening the country, and I'm seeing they're gonna, it's like a hermit crab venturing out from his shell, and then or a snail, and then maybe that was too soon, and scurrying back in. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of money made from a little bit of reopening in some of the states, but then there's going to be a withholding back. So there's a tug of war going on here, but I feel like ultimately it's going to end up that the states have to shut down again. Those that have foolishly, if you ask me, opened up. So I kind of feel like there's something going on with the businesses. Like gingerly is a word that I get. They're gingerly going out there, but they're going to be needing to retract. And then I'm going to just discuss this fourth card, which is a clarifier, which is that I'm seeing us getting a handle on things. This is an encouraging reading because it feels like things are going to get better. We're going to get good news by tomorrow evening. So try to ignore the bad stuff because that's what we see in the news. There is good stuff going on too. Keep the faith. All right. If you'd like a reading, it's AnnetteDion7.com, and please subscribe to my channel. I do free, of course, YouTube is free, readings every day. And I'm also a spiritual counselor, so if you'd like to book an appointment, AnnetteDion7@gmail.com. Have a beautiful Saturday, and I hope the sun's out where you are. Not here, but it's coming. All right, brighter days on the way. Love you all. Bye.